2 count. Picture winds up, then the cable goes out. Yeah, life's like that. Shoot a hole in one on the par 310. No one else sees the ball go in. Yeah, life's like that. Yeah, yeah, life's like that. You take it and you give it. Yeah, life's like it's all in the way you live it. Watch the car, then it starts to rain. Drop my gold ring down the kitchen drain. Yeah, life's like that. Find a big scratch in my brand new truck. Finally get a raise and the rent goes up. Yeah, life's like that. Yeah, yeah, life's like that. You take it and you give it. Yeah, it's all in the way you live it. Yeah, life's like that. Don't let some bad luck ever get you down. It'll turn around. Things have a funny way of working out. Doing 68 in a 45 zone. Cop pulls me over, but he lets me go. Yeah, life's like that. Going at the DMV, they even take a pretty good picture of me. Yeah, life's like that. Yeah, yeah, life's like that. You take it and you give it. Yeah, life's like that. It's all in the way you live it. Yeah, yeah, life's like that. You take it and you give it. Yeah, life's like that. It's all in the way. It's loaded on a 3 and 2 count. Picture winds up, then the cable goes out. Yeah, life's like that.
Oh, thank you so much. Welcome to Hispanic Fork Fiesta Days. We are so excited to be here. This is off of our new album, When I Think About Love.
About love, head up in the clouds. When I think about love, I don't want to come down. When I think about love, it's all I want to do, all I want to see, all I want to breathe at high altitude. When I think about love, I think about love, I think about you. You make me feel like a Ferris wheel in a country field on a small town summer day. Ready or not, up at the top, ain't gonna stop 'cause we're falling all the way. When I think about love, every flower blooms. When I think about love, walking on the moon. When I think about love, it's like deja vu. All I ever saw, all I ever was, all I ever knew. When I think about love, I think about love, I think about you. Go on! about
One more
love.
time, clap with me like this. Come on.
I think about this. When I think about love, floating on your kiss. When I think about love, it's all I want to do. All I want to see, all I want to breathe is high altitude. When I think about love, I think about love. I think about you. When I think about love, I think about love. I think about you. All right. Thank you so much. So we are going to play next the first song off our first record. It's called Faith, Hope, and Charity. When Quint and I first started playing this song live, it was actually here. We did a bookstore tour where we went to 7 Seagull Books on the same day, and the very first one we did was here in Spanish Fork.
I think Spanish Fork was like the #1 selling
was.
store out of all of
Whoever the store manager was, she did a great job selling our record. It really got us going. It actually was a huge deal with the label in helping us be successful. So thank you, Spanish Fork. So here we are. This is Faith, Hope, and Charity. There were 3 car seats in his king cab truck, 3 little girls growing up, and all the neighbors say they don't know how he does it. He never was a church-going kind, but she was bound to change his mind. Fill the space between God and him and made their home a heaven. But he lost her on the day the girls were born. Nothing else matters anymore. Faith helps him kneel to pray. Hope brightens every day, and his heart is filled with love from charity. He's gonna be with her again one day, but until then he's still learning to believe with faith, hope, and charity. Faith and hope have their mother's eyes, her little dimple when they cry, and every time they smile he feels her in the room. Charity was the first to walk when they all began to talk. It was like heaven knew the words he needs to hear. And every night before he tucked him in, 3 blue-eyed angels were watching over him. Faith helps him kneel to pray. Hope brightens every day, and his heart is filled with love from charity. He's gonna be with her again one day, but until then he's still learning to believe with faith, hope, and charity. He's gonna be with her again one day, but until then was growing up, and all the neighbors say they don't know how he does it.
Thank you so much. We like to tell stories in our songs. And this song kind of developed over a period of time where Ron was working on some chord patterns, and we had some ideas, and I happened to go to my wife's 40th high school reunion. And we've all been to high school reunions, right? They're kind of an interesting experience. And, you know, a lot of times there are old flames that kind of come back and lost loves and stuff like that. And Ron was studying music theory, which he tends to do. So this is called Lost and Found.
They played Romeo and Juliet in the high school senior play. Parted in sweet sorrow with a kiss on graduation day. She chased her dreams in New York City. She's a star on the LA stage. All that's left is a faded ink of a promise on a yearbook page. There was a feeling she used to know, but there was always one more show. There was a feeling he knew before, drowned by the sound of the audience roar. But the world can turn somehow back around when love is lost and found. Alone at a table for two in her hometown cafe. Out through a window she sees an old familiar face. Tears mixed with laughter as they embrace inside the door. Swept away in a moment to the stage where they loved before. There was a feeling she used to know, but there was always one more show. There was a feeling he knew before, drowned by the sound of the audience roar. But the world can turn somehow back around when love is lost and found, like an old forgotten scene somewhere back in time. When you start to say the words, you remember every line. There was a feeling she used to know, but there was always one more show. There was a feeling he knew before, drowned by the sound of the audience roar. But the world can turn somehow back around when love is lost and found. When love is lost and found. two lonely headlights. I drive on, radio dawn. 400 miles to go, he whispers sweet below, longing for your morning smile. Moonlight seems to know it's been too long. Radio dawn. I hear your voice in every song. He calls to me and leads me on to you. Lost between the night and day, where ghosts and lonely DJs play a tune, accompanies my mood. I drive on, radio dawn. Miles and minutes pass on another tank of gas. Static fuels of midnight in my solitary trance. Pedal strong, radio dawn. Somewhere past Cheyenne, still wonder where I am. You're a peaceful, easy feeling in this barren no man's land. Just beyond radio dawn. I hear your voice in every song. He calls to me and leads me on to you. Lost between the night and day, where ghosts and lonely DJs play a tune, accompanies my mood. I drive on, radio dawn. I hear your voice in every song. He calls to me and leads me on to you. Lost between the night and day, where ghosts and lonely DJs play a tune, accompanies my mood. I drive on, radio dawn. I drive on, radio dawn.
Hey, you're with Rusty Stevens at the Late Night Sounds of KQJR Radio, where we're with you till the morning light.
Go on. Ron Salmarsh on guitar. Thank you so much. Hey, we're going to be giving away some stuff a little later on in the show. We got some great prizes, including this BMW right over here. I'm just kidding.
Win Jim's car.
But one of the ways to enter the contest is to just follow us on Facebook or Instagram. So just on Instagram, Joshua Creek Music, or Facebook, Joshua Creek Music, and like us, take a photo, post, and that's one of the ways to enter the contest. And we'll tell you more a little bit later.
Okay, we'd like to play for you a song that Jim wrote for his daughter's wedding. It's the daddy-daughter dance song. Hope you like it. It's called Promise You'll Stay. Could it be possible? Could it really be true? Could the days of raising you already be through? It seems impossible. It's so unfair. I was just rocking you to sleep right over there. Well, they say life is funny, though I'm not laughing now. You see, my little girl is leaving, and I have to keep breathing somehow. It's the saddest of joys, the happiest of tears. It's heartbreaking gladness, embracing of fears. Today is your wedding, but I'd go back in time, if just for a moment, and hold your tiny hand in mine. Your first baby steps were on this very floor, but the steps you're taking now lead right out the door. You won't need a father like you did in days past, but I'll always need the girl who grew up too fast. In a blink of an eye, the cliche comes true. They are gone before you know it. Now one of them is you. It's the saddest of joys, the happiest of tears. It's heartbreaking gladness, embracing of fears. Today is your wedding, but I'd go back in time, if just for a moment, and hold your tiny hand in mine. From your first laugh to your first love, I've stood by and watched you with pride. A fairy princess, a ballerina. Today you're a bride. Now the battle is over. What have I won? Not goodbye to a daughter, but hello to a son. It's the saddest of joys, the happiest of tears. It's heartbreaking gladness, embracing of fears. Today is your wedding, but I'd go back in time, if just for a moment, and hold your tiny hand in mine. So I'll give you away if you promise you'll stay.
That's off our album, Pieces of Time. You can find all that stuff on all the streaming services, so please go find us on Apple and Spotify, YouTube, and follow us and put us on your playlists. We're going to do a few songs now that we want to dedicate to all of those who have been in service to our country, to be in service to our communities, our veterans, etc., and so forth. And so we're going to start it with a song called American Day.
Katie wakes up to her Carolina sun. She drops off her kids, gives away to her mom. Punches in at a job paying just above minimum wage. He's in Albuquerque in his Freightliner truck, sleeping while the trailer is loaded up. Then it's another 40 hours on a long-haul cross-country race. We all know it isn't free, chasing down our every dream. Yeah, it's all in an American day, where we know how to work and we know how to play. We live for the difference an ordinary life can make. When the going gets tough, we don't ask why. No, we're not afraid to live and we're not afraid to die. Truer than true to the red, white, and blue USA. It's all in an American day. There's a 2-alarm fire out on Sycamore Street. Station's been working on too little sleep, but they're going back in to save a 79-year-old man. Lady stares up at the Kandahar sun. More months till his third tour is done. He's missing Katie and the kids, but he knows we gotta take a stand. We all know it isn't free. We what we do 'cause we believe that it's all in an American day, where we know how to work and we know how to play. We live for the difference an ordinary life can make. When the going gets tough, we don't ask why. No, we're not afraid to live and we're not afraid to die. Truer than true to the red, white, and blue USA. It's all in an American day. Every story, every life, every heart a sacrifice. Yeah, it's all in an American day, where we know how to work and we know how to play. We live for the difference an ordinary life can make. When the going gets tough, we don't ask why. No, we're not afraid to live and we're not afraid to die. Truer than true to the red, white, and blue USA. It's all in an American day. It's all in an American day. All right, well, my mother was born and raised in Germany, part what that was East Germany, and she was a young girl during World War II. And after the war and all the horror there and all the terrible governments, she, when she got the opportunity to leave, she took it and she came here to Utah, where she lived the rest of her life. She had a very strong accent. People would say, they'd hear her talking or singing or whatever. They'd say, "Where are you from?" And she would always say, "I'm German by birth, American by choice." So this is a song about her. The skies lit up like fireworks. Then the bombs began to fall. She was huddled in a basement with her family beneath the crumbling walls. The night got deathly silent. The explosions finally stopped. They crawled out of the rubble to find that everything was lost. The leaders start the wars, and the people pay the cost. She left everything she knew to land upon these shores. Found herself a husband, raised a family out on his little farm. The work wasn't easy, but it kept the family fed. And every night she told him as she tucked him into bed how much she loves his country. This is what she said: I'm American, for the flag I proudly stand. American, on my heart I place my hand. It's the greatest land on earth. I say it loud with my free voice. German by birth, American, American by choice. The skies lit up with fireworks on the 4th of July. She was sitting on a blanket with her family, knowing they'd sleep safe that night. Tears came to her eyes when the jets flew overhead. She sang the Star-Spangled Banner with her strong accent. And when a lady asked her, where do you come from, this is what she said: I'm American, for the flag I proudly stand. American, on my heart I place my hand. It's the greatest land on earth. I say it loud, my free voice. German by birth, American, American by choice. Here's where I was born, and here's where I'll stay. Mom, you paid the price, so I can humbly say, I'm American, for the flag I proudly stand. American, on my heart I place my hand. It's the greatest land on earth. I say it loud with my free voice. American by birth, American, American, I'm an American by choice. Thank you.
And later on in the show, we're going to give away one of these T-shirts, American by Choice. Thank you, Jeff.
Yes.
Your mother was a wonderful pioneer. So the other way to win the guitar, the other thing we're going to give away, the other way to win one of these prizes is to go to our website, jcutah.com, and enter your email to be on our email list, jcutah.com. And we're going to give away, not tonight, but later on this year, we are giving away this guitar over here. Ron, show them that guitar you're going to play on the next few songs. So jcutah.com, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. Those are all ways to enter.
And say
to
something about the red guitar.
Win Ron's guitar. And we're going to show it off by playing a song called Grandpa Was a Rock Star.
That refers to all of us up here, basically.
Except me.
Yeah, except you. We're still waiting for Jeff
Jeff.
Get that grandkid, but the rest of us. Yeah, I played a gig until 2:30 in the morning last night, and I tell you, I felt my age. That hurt. I woke up with pain in places I didn't know I had. That's all I can say.
Up in Grandma's attic, in a stack of old LPs, Grandpa kept a secret hid since 1963. Last year at Thanksgiving, he was rocking in his chair. Someone found a record and brought it back downstairs. Me and cousin Kenny took and put that record on. Voice is so familiar, but we didn't know the song. Yeah, Grandpa was a singer in a rockin' 50s band. He opened up for Elvis once and had a lot of crazy fans. They even had a single that was climbing up the chart. Yeah, it was so bizarre, him playing that guitar. But Grandpa Willie really was a rock star. Ooh. We all climbed back up those stairs, shocked in disbelief, and found a bunch of pictures in an old fan magazine. There behind a dusty desk sat his old Les Paul, right behind a Fender amp with the tweed all peeling off. So I quickly picked it up and put it in his hand. Grandpa strapped that guitar on, and man, he still could jam. Yeah, Grandpa was a singer in a rockin' 50s band. He opened up for Elvis once and had a lot of crazy fans. They even had a single that was climbing up the charts. Yeah, it was so bizarre, him playing that guitar. Grandpa Willie really was a rock star. Yeah, Grandpa was a singer in a rockin' 50s band. He opened up for Elvis once and had a lot of crazy fans. They even had a single that was climbing up the charts. Yeah, it was so bizarre, him playing that guitar. But Grandpa Willie really was a rock star. Yeah, Grandpa Willie really was a rock star. Stuck at a jammed intersection, waiting in line bearded young man in a beat-up old band turned and looked at me in the eye. Well, the moment ignited a question, made me reflect on the life. If the Lord came again to live among men, what kind of car would he drive? You see, luxury cars too pretentious, yeah, and SUVs eat too much gas. All minivans and those compact sedans, but they just can't go all that fast. As I pondered, I came to an answer about which wheels would fit him just right. If the Lord came again to live among men, what kind of car would he drive? Sing it with us. He'd drive a pickup truck, the carpenter tools in the back. He'd cruise around in that heaven on wheels, doing every kind of kindly act, chopping wood for the widow next door, hauling goods for the hungry and poor. If you were stuck in a rut, he'd lift you up in his short bed, step side, half-ton pickup truck. It's no limousine, but this machine is all he really needs. Yeah, he'd drive a pickup truck, carpenter tools in the back. He cruise around in that heaven on wheels, doing every kind of kindly act, chopping wood for the widow next door, hauling goods for the hungry and poor. If you were stuck in a rut, he'd lift you up in his short bed, step side, half-ton pickup truck.
Thank you so much. Ron's gonna give that guitar a rest. So we're gonna do our new single, and we hope you go find it on streaming. This is a song that's really we dedicate to the pioneers on Pioneer Day. This is a song that, at its core, is about leaving someplace, leaving one home, leaving a place of safety, and to strike out into the unknown to go and establish and make a new home. And this is the sacrifice and service that our ancestors and the pioneers did for us. This is called The Garden Road.
They left through the backyard gate in a momentary rush. New shoes they wore kicked up the ancient dust. Cold wind across their faces made them feel alive as they walked into the promise painted across the morning sky. Out on the garden road, out on the garden road. On a mountain in a meadow, they found some honest land. With the forest timber there, build a house with their own hands. Rocks and weeds until their fingers bled. Plowed and planted grain, turned gold and brought them bread. first steps on the lawn, while play along dogs bark. Green leaves and patient trees cast long silhouettes, leaving days to remember as the white sun sets. Out on the garden road, out on the garden road, as old as time, the stories told, how love between two hearts will grow and reach a place we call home. You'll find your own out on the garden road, out on the garden road, out on the garden
Here's one called The First.
It was just you, your mother, and me in our perfect little world. Then it got a bit more perfect with another baby girl. It was love at first sight between your sister and you. It was a great big sacrifice, but you did all you had to do. It was hard for you to share everything you own, but there's still one thing that belongs to you alone. You were the first held in our hands, the first inside our hearts, the first to show what matters most, right from the very start. The first inside our souls, from the first moments of your life. The first to teach us love beyond a man and a wife. Yeah, it's true that we love our whole family. Never ever forget the first you'll always be. You came into our lives without instructions, no parenting 101. You were an innocent victim, though some of it was fun. We didn't know quite how to feed you, paths were a mystery. We panicked over everything to avoid all injury. Strict bedtimes were the rule, and curfews later on. When your little brother finally came, all the rules were gone. You were the first held in our hands, the first inside our hearts, the first to show what matters most, right from the very start. The first inside our souls, from the first moments of your life. The first to teach us love survive. You were there for every moment, always by our side. You were the first held in our hands, the first inside our hearts, the first to show what matters most, right from the very start. The first inside our souls, from the first moments of your life. The first to teach us love, beyond the man and wife. Yeah, it's true that we love our whole family. Never, ever forget. The first you'll always be.
Thank you so much. Ron's over there doing his 38th guitar change for the evening. So we're going to do a song off our second album. This is dedicated to the men out there who work your tails off to keep the house and yard in shape. We are here to tell you and testify tonight that your wives love it. So this is called the Honey-Do List.
Well, she makes me a list with numbers that go on and on. Then it's staring at me from the refrigerator door all week long. Now when I come home from working 40 hours on a Friday night, I'm thinking maybe we'll go out and paint the town and do it right. But before we get started on having lunch, she says, honey, this list just gotta get done. Honey, do this, honey, do that. And when you're all done, could you dig out the trash? The drain needs fixing, it's mowing the lawn. It ain't that much for a man so strong. Only 13 big green meter kids, and they're all right here on the honey-do list. By late Saturday morning, I'm all the way to number 8. Then I'm off to put a fresh coat of paint on the front yard gate. By 3 o'clock, I'm cruising and I'm moving in a number 4. That's when I fix the latch that's broken on the back porch door. But before she leaves, I'm thinking going out on a date. There are a few more things on this list that can't wait. Honey, do this, honey, do that. When you're all done, could you dig out the trash? The drain needs fixing, it's mowing the lawn. Ain't that much for men so strong. Now there's only 3 things between me and her kiss, and they're still right here on the honey-do list. Then she says to me, you notice the vacuum cleaner's still broken? The washer's making a funny noise.
That can't be good.
Well, early in the evening, I'm all the way to number 2. I'm at the top of that list with only one thing left to do. You spell with that light trash can and we'll take it out. We're gonna find out what good loving is all about. 'Cause there's one thing every guy's gotta understand, is that a woman sure loves her honey-do man. Honey, do this, honey, do that. And when you're all done, could you dig out the trash? The drain needs fixing, it's mowing the lawn. Ain't that much for a man so strong. Yeah, when I was done with that honey-do list, she said, start over right here, we'll start with a kiss.
You all have been so wonderful. We've got a couple more songs for you tonight. We hope to see you on social media. We hope to see you at our Christmas shows. We'll be doing a Christmas show at the Covey Center. We see a lot of you there. It's a full house. We really have a blast, so keep an eye out for that. I think it's the second to last day of November or something like that. So this is a song that kind of Jeff and I found him on the internet and said, this guy can sing, so let's write. And this is one of the first songs we wrote. You probably heard it on Sunday radio here. It's called I Love You, Son.
A little boy sits on a chair, waiting for his dad. Scared and crying, 'cause he'd been bad. Stole a toy on a dare from the corner drugstore. But he got caught slipping out the door. And finally when his pa arrived, the boy couldn't look him in the eye and said, "Oh, Dad, I know you hate me." But in disbelief, he heard his father say, "I love you, son. Just tell me what you've done. Life's full of problems. Together we can solve them. Talk it out with me. Work it out, you'll see. I love you, son." Then he turned 16 with a license to drive. Stereo loud, girl by his side. Lost control on a curve and the car overturned. But they crawled out and watched that Mustang burn. And from a sheriff's station telephone, he found the old man at home and said, "Oh, Dad, you're gonna hate me." And then in disbelief, he heard his father say, "I love you, son. Just tell me what you've done. Life's full of problems. Together we can solve them. Talk it out with me. Work it out, you'll see. I love you, son." 36, what could have been was in an awful mess. Broken dreams, a broken home, broken promises. So from the valley of his dark despair rose a first attempted prayer. He said, "Oh Lord, I know you hate me." Then in disbelief, he heard the Father say, "I love you, son. Just tell me what you've done. Life's full of problems. Together we can solve them. Talk it out with me. Work it out, you'll see. I love you, son."
Thank you. We have had a wonderful time tonight. Thank you for the weather, for cooperating. Thanks for all the sponsors who made this possible. This has just been great. Thank you for joining us tonight. Over there on the bass guitar singing the high harmonies is Dr. Quint Randall.
Thank you so much.
Back here keeping time and keeping us all together and driving the BMW over here, Jim Hollister. Front and center here, the absolute golden tones of Jeff Hinton.
And way over there on all those guitars, our musical director, Ron Saltmarsh. We'd like to also thank Joe from Anderson Sound. Thank you so much for great sound tonight. Thanks again for Fiesta Days for having us.
We'd like to finish with a song we call Flying to Freedom.
Seagull, way over the sea, I will flow through the clouds on an eagle's wing. Take me up where it's peaceful, let the wind carry me. Chart a course for the heavens, set me free. Chart a course for the heavens, set me free.
Thank you so much.
Well, we played the first song off our first album. We're going to end, I guess, with the last song off our last album. How's that sound? It's called Pray to Praise.
Close your eyes and open your heart and let it rise to the
to call on your Father above. The world's at your feet when you're down on your knees. Just bow your head and begin to believe. Pray to praise Him. Pray to know Him. Pray to hear Him now. Pray the one. Pray for needs. Give thanks for every blessing you have and will yet receive. Pray in pain. Pray in health. Pray to learn how to deal with the difficult cards you've been dealt. Talk to a Father with heavenly ears to ride every storm and to calm every fear. Pray to praise Him. Pray to know Him. Pray to hear Him now. Pray to feel Him. Pray to love Him. Pray to praise Him Lost in the world, you've been gone for a while. He's waiting to bless you, for you are His child. Pray to praise Him. Pray to know Him. Pray to
Thank you, and good night.
Thank you so much, everybody.